Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Why do I hear an echo?
Because I had my
Oop.
audio on to make sure that we actually
Oh,
had our
whoops.
music on. I
Whoops.
always do that at the start just to make sure that your audio is actually working.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. Let me know, by the way, if you start to hear the audio in double, because my OBS was not working correct, so I had to make a new audio input.
Hello, Penny. Hello, Chris.
Hello, Chris.
Good to
Hello,
see
Penny. Okay, so where was I? Main flap. I guess we can start with that. Ring catches. That's not difficult. That would require me to do the main flap, though. Fur panel also requires the front plant. So does the Sheridan panel. Hello, Maki. Long time no fucking see. How are you doing?
He's too busy Pavloving himself. But hey, Maki, how are you? It's good to see you. How have you been doing, big guy? Working in the big times? Smart feathers and fudge smithers. Well, hello, Kano.
Market front panel for the positioning. Okay, I can't do... Can we do that now? Yes, technically I can. We may do that first. So this may be first. Either that or just outright just doing the main flap.
Doing great. What are we working on today?
We are making ourselves a... Well, yeah, I'm making it. A satchel, kind of like the one from Red Dead Redemption. Totally not for clickbait, but just in general, I wanted a satchel bag that could have my journal in it, and then also be just slightly useful for travel.
Should be pretty-ish. Yeah. I'm glad you're doing well, bud.
Catches. I spelled braid wrong. I was tired last night. I was like...
How did you spell it?
Bread, but with the A in front of the E.
Braid.
I spelled braid wrong. I was like, that's... I'm struggling to read my own handwriting. I'm like, what the fuck is a braid? Oh, braid! Oh, fuck. I was tired. Leave me alone. That should be absolutely last. These two should be last, so I can decide which one. This is the Sheridan panel and the fur panel. These two go together. These two go together. The ring catches come after the main flap, so we'll call that. Let's mark the panels first. So last stream we started to do patterning, so we're going to continue with patterning tonight. Depending on how far I get, I may start cutting into the leather, but we're just barely starting it. A lot of this is just bullshit. But I actually have a clean table now that will hopefully remain clean for a while. In before it doesn't. How far down did I measure this? From the corner. Was it an inch and a half?
Maybe.
It was 1 inch. some of his stuff for now.
Oh, gee, that's sick. Have you started, or are we just about to? He is working on the patterning currently, so he is making the pattern himself so that he can have it fit. Do you want to show Maki your shoes?
Oh, yeah, I make shoes. Last stream, or stream before last, we finished making a pair of shoes. And I wore them when I went to Dibney. And they're a little dirty on the bottom since I wore them, but they work really well. The inside is quite comfortable. Yeah, they're fully made of leather. There is no... I mean, even the stitching is made from sinew, so technically speaking... The only parts on this that are not leather would be the brass eyelets and the definitely not brass screws that I turned into rivets. And the copper rings. Yeah, they're actually really, really fucking comfy. I wore them... Like I said, I wore them when I went to Disney this past weekend. For like 2 days in a row, and pretty damn comfortable. Now there were parts that needed to stretch still, and I'd say about day 2 they started becoming even better. But does it not get sweaty inside? No, because I made them with a cork insole, so they work just like modern shoes. So I'm not going to take it out completely because that just is going to make it difficult. But you can kind of see the cork on the insole there. Okay, so we're going to measure this at, I think an inch would be appropriate. I'm going to go just a tad bit bigger than an inch, like an inch and an eighth. And then, same thing, about an inch and an eighth. And then I have to figure out how far would I measure with this. That's 2 inches. Kobold Shoe Company win. I am not a good shoemaker.
Yeah.
I will be making more shoes in the future since this was not a failure. But I am not the best at it. There are things that I am not particularly happy with these. Number one is, I'm just going to add some glue and try and fix it. This is separating a little bit, just as one layer. This would be fixed easily for if I had the right thickness of leather. But instead, I'm just going to throw some glue in there and try and hope that works. It's not going to come apart. It just flops and it's ugly. Other thing I've noticed is when I wear them, they tend to kind of buckle a little bit in the front, and it's noticeable to me since I'm wearing them. But like, you can't really tell unless you get it like right at the right angle, but you can kind of see it pinches just a little bit. And this is also like hella thin, so it doesn't want to pop back out when you what I've seen people do is they put extra bracing on the front and extra bracing on the back. Two things that future iterations may get. I also need to learn how to make a better welt, because I don't know how I feel about the bright white edge, personally. It's not terrible, but I don't know how I feel about it. But, you know, it worked.
Relatively comfy.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna... Ooh. 2 inches. And then...
Oh, yeah, you know, we've been having problems with YouTube, too. Is it still censoring your fucking comments?
Yeah, YouTube's been fucking up for me all day today.
Every single short he's tried to watch, it's been...
Like every other one says, oh, nope, this is no longer available.
And I've been getting recommended stuff from, like, 20 years ago.
You always get recommended stuff from 20 years ago. That's not new.
I know you're a man that holds to his principles, but a burnisher on weak and 300 grit would go a long way for the soul, Kobold.
What? Wait, huh?
Like using burnishing on the bottom, on the sole?
No! Really? Really?
I don't think he had considered that, so thank you for that recommendation.
Oh, well, 300 grit on the sole, I think, would probably be a good idea. I did actually do a burnisher on... I didn't do... So I did a burnished edge on the actual, bottom edge of the sole, but I never burnished the edge of the welt. I should have done that.
Kobold never gonna buy a shoe again. That would be neat. My shorts have been freezing like it stays on a still screen. Yeah! It's been so weird ever since that shut down the other day.
I may honestly not buy shoes again. That's not even a joke.
Well, and you have some patterns for, like, Converse-style ones, too.
Farley.
I know, but I mean, like, actual, like, canvas Converse.
Just don't put a heel in.
You could just use fucking... You could just use rubber soles.
Oh. Also, hello, Plague Bunny.
Yeah, good to see you.
I'm also very surprised at how well it came out. Considering I have no fucking clue what I'm doing.
You did great for not knowing. How's everybody's day? I'm okay. Trying not to freak out about some medical stuff, but I'm okay. Still haven't heard anything back, but, If anything, the fact that I haven't heard back is probably a good sign,
Teeth.
The fact that it wasn't like an instant callback is probably a good sign. Got obsessed with a new extinct animal? What animal?
Oh, I saw. It's the star thing.
My cold got worse. I lost my voice. Oh no! Poor Kobold. Poor Ko. No. Poor Plague Bunny. I almost said Co-Bunny, and I was like, that's not right.
Oh no.
Oh no, they're merging!
The Kobaning.
It's like carcinization, but it's Kobonization. Everybody will become Kobold.
I hope not.
Oh, those little guys. They're very neat.
Huh.
Hi, Nathan.
Hello, Nathan.
Be on the airport at 1 a.m. to manage a product in LA with no effing sleep. Bro, F me life. Can you take a nap now?
Sleep on the plane.
Because, like, as much as we would love for you to stay and hang out, I don't really want you to, like, be suffering for so long. Could you take, like, a small nap?
Sleep on plane.
And just set, like, 57 alarms?
Just sleep on plane.
I need to finish documentation for an incident. Ugh.
Okay.
Hopefully coffee keeps you going. May the caffeine gods look favorably upon thee, so that you may make it through it and get back home to sleep after. Criminy. Found out that salmon burgers are better than beef burgers today. Salmon burgers are delicious.
I fucking love salmon burgers.
It's true, Kobold does.
Okay. Huh.
Now, question regarding that, honey.
What?
Well, I guess it's not really much of a question. I already know the answer. I don't even have to really ask it. I was going to say salmon burger versus impossible burger, but I know you. Salmon burger,
no, salmon.
100%.
Yeah, no.
Way better.
Yeah, no, salmon.
Salmon burger or tuna burger?
That...
That's a tough one.
Okay, it depends. Are we talking, like, pre-formed? Or are we talking, like, fresh cut, like, tuna steak that's been made into a burger?
Equal playing field, pre-formed.
Salmon.
Okay. And then, crab cake burger or
Salmon
burger? Yeah, you don't like crab.
I do like crab, but it doesn't taste like anything to me. It just tastes like fucking seawater.
I want a shrimp burger. There's a little burger place in town that's run by the local high schoolers, and they have a shrimp burger, and it's just a bunch of shrimp cut up and made into like a fritter, and they're delicious. I could probably make it at home, but it's very tasty. Who has that stupid gene that hits you with soap cilantro? Not me. I like cilantro.
I like cilantro too. I have a friend that thinks it tastes like soap though.
Shout out shrimp. I love shrimp. Shrimp be awesome. You be shrimping.
Okay. I have to think about this. It's gonna go in and then it's gonna come out. So technically I want it to follow that line. Yes. And the book does, in fact, fit within that parameter, correct?
Make sure.
Yes.
Good. Just need to make sure it's thick enough for the book. Try the termite burger. Oh, I don't know. I would assume that I would probably get the same experience from a termite that I would with a regular ant, and that is not good. Not good at all. Don't like. Stinky. Stinky. I love cilantro. It was dry. The termite burger, I would imagine. They live in fucking, like, wood. Did they have a woody flavor?
I have a dumb question.
It did. Haha.
Can you smoke them?
Termites?
Not like that, but like put them in a smoker.
You can smoke pretty much anything, honey. They are not made of wood. You would still be smoking a bug.
Bug.
Bug. I would figure that you could. I mean, theoretically, you can smoke pretty much anything.
Bug.
After all, smoking is just exposing something to smoke for a long period of time. Oh, I thought you were smoking termites like a cigarette or something. No. Yeah, that's what I thought too.
That's why I had to clarify.
He's referring to like smoked salmon, where you keep it in a smoker for a while with wood smoking on the bottom.
Okay.
To infuse with the flavor. I feel like I need a shower.
Oh, I didn't write on this one.
What is everybody's favorite sandwich? What is your go-to sandwich if you enjoy sandwiches? And if not, what is your favorite burrito?
Bread sandwich. I will start that one off. I think my favorite sandwich. It depends. I have to be in certain moods.
I feel like for me...
Because I don't heavy eat turkey.
Yeah.
I only eat it around the holidays. On account of it makes me feel kind of gross. But, a turkey pesto sandwich with Swiss cheese. Fucking delicious around the holidays. Like the leftover turkey. But, I would say, honestly, my go-to sandwich is gonna sound a little fucked up. I wish I could melt it. I wish I could make it a melt. I usually have to eat it cold because that's what I take to lunch every day. Tuna salad. This is where the weird part comes in. So I like tuna salad, but I make it funny. So I don't like mayonnaise. So what I end up doing is, instead of doing like tuna and mayo, right? Because that's how you make a tuna salad. A little bit of salt and onion powder or whatever. I use mustard. So I use a spoonful of mayonnaise and like 2 spoonfuls of mustard. So it's 2 parts. And I don't use like yellow mustard. I use like Dijon or spicy brown if I can get it. And then I also recently have been throwing in finely chopped red onion. And it's good. It makes it a little bit crunchy.
That doesn't sound weird. That's like normal. That's how I do my
the mustard's a weird thing. I don't do it all the time, but I do like throwing a piece of cheese on it. Like a sharp cheddar is really good, or a provolone.
He doesn't like mayo. He's sensitive about mayo.
I don't like mayo. It's gross. I'm sorry, and it's funny because I fucking love eggs. You think I would like, but I don't.
My God,
it's gloopy and gross.
When he went to Disney, he ate 5 dozen eggs.
I cosplayed Gaston.
I put grapes in my chicken salad. Is that weird?
No, I've heard of that before.
It's a different way of doing it.
I've heard of that before. Way back when. That's almost on the level of what was that? I know we watched Dylan Hollis make it. Fucking not the Jello salad, not the one of those kind of salad. It didn't have tuna in it. It had canned chicken instead. But I imagine it's similar. And he said it was all right, from what I remember, or maybe he didn't. I don't know. But it's not weird. It's just an old style recipe. Putting fruit in it. I put onions in mine.
You attract weird people. Not me though. I'm normal, methinks.
Can I say? Oh no! Go.
No, you first.
I was gonna say, when I was a kid in Boy Scouts, I had to get very creative with food because I didn't eat meat, and
everything.
Well,
has meat.
You had to pack for yourself, and what ended up happening is we would have an assigned quartermaster, and it never failed. They would always forget about me. So I had to get creative with meals. One thing that I found is really, really good, and you're going to think it's fucking freaky, because again, I don't like peanut butter. That consistency, it doesn't vibe with me. Grape jelly on sourdough with fucking Swiss cheese.
Well, that's like wine pairings.
It's really fucking good.
You're pairing a sharp cheese with a grape.
I guess it's actually really good.
I know some people do that with like strawberry preserves.
I would imagine strawberry jelly would be good too. Honestly, jam and cheese. Honey and cheese is also very good.
Honey
Right.
with the brie, like we had at that fucking cool ass bar in Seattle, with the bread and the walnuts on top. That was fucking good.
Which one was that?
That was the Polar Bar
The Polar Bar, yes.
with the cool guy who let us take a picture of the fucking
The little walrus,
guys
yep.
the walrus, yeah.
Cuckoo. How's that not in the Geneva Convention? Who do you think wrote the Geneva Convention?
The Geneva Convention.
Anyway, what is your favorite sandwich, Farley?
If I'm going for like a basic bitch sandwich that I would have available to me, I feel like really thin sliced chicken or turkey deli meat and mayo with some onion powder on it. And if I want like a done up sandwich, my favorite sandwich is probably the same, but add lettuce and a fresh cut tomato with salt and pepper on the tomato slice, and maybe a bit of like sweet hot mustard on like white bread, because I'm not really a big fan of sourdough. If I went out to get a sandwich, there was a really good one from Quiznos that I used to get, but the Quiznos near me shut down, so I can't remember what it was. It was one of the chicken ones, though.
I liked Quiznos. Quiznos was like a way better version of Subway.
Togo's is also a way better version of Subway.
Yeah, but it's also way more expensive.
Yeah, but you also get way bigger food. And it's actual quality ingredient. You don't get wilted lettuce on it.
I'm not arguing with you. But I'm saying, like, Quiznos was
Also, Subway
like...
doesn't even put food on it.
No,
There's
I know.
like nothing.
It's majority styrofoam now, too. That's the fucked up thing. Didn't they also have an issue with the fucking tuna being
Tuna
like...
salad not actually containing tuna? Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I put really luxurious cheese on my grilled cheese with minced garlic and honey and butter. That sounds right up Kobold's alley.
Speaking of styrofoam, I tried. I didn't have a whole bag. I just had one little puff. Because again, I am still trying to lose weight.
Oh, those fucking Pringles Puffs!
No.
No?
I had a treat because I couldn't help it. I had to know what it fucking was. Something called Pirate's Booty.
Oh, it's like a corn puff, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It tastes like a salted version of what I imagine spray foam would taste like if you ate it. You know, like the expanding foam? It's about the same color, too.
That I get, but also if you want something that has the texture of styrofoam, the fucking
You know what?
Pringles
You know what,
puff-
Nathan? It did kind of taste like Pirate's Booty. It was salty.
Equal Penny and Regular Penny will never eat styrofoam. Damn. They both agree on that one. I go to a place like Jersey Mike's and spend $20 on a sandwich.
Alright,
If
I
you're
fuck
going
with
out
Jersey
for a
Mike's.
sandwich, you might as well have a good fucking sandwich, you know?
So I fuck with... Look, okay. We didn't have it here for the longest time, and it's finally in California. I loved it when I was in fucking Nevada. Cane's Chicken. I ate chicken back in the day. Cane's Chicken. I think it's called Raising Cane's now. I don't know, but fucking they. I don't know why there's all kinds of videos talking shit about them, but fucking I don't know. I liked their little fucking sliders that they had, and the cane sauce I think is just Thousand Island. But what was really good was their fucking buffalo sauce. I don't know if they still have that. I don't eat chicken that much anymore.
You love buffalo.
I do like buffalo sauce.
Booty tastes like deviled eggs. You mean deviled eggs? Kobold loves deviled eggs.
I don't eat booty. I do not. I do not. That's not a joke. That will... I will 100%... I do not consume ass.
Bro is ace as hell.
That's not. I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen. If you're into that far, I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen. But
No, I'm good.
inch.
Closest thing to canes around me is Guthrie's.
The fuck is a?
I've never heard of Guthrie's. It must be out east. Kobold, can I borrow your time machine to slap the inventor of styrofoam?
I have a better question for you, Penny. Or whoever said that. I think it was Penny. Yes, Penny. Okay. I was like trying to read through.
To say.
Yeah, it really did. If I had a time machine, why would I be here?
If you had a time machine, why would you have cars that you need to fix? You would have
That's a
car.
better fucking question.
I'm just saying. If he had a time machine, he'd have a problem because he would now own fucking Jay Leno's car thingy.
We can't go back into that. We can't start talking about Jay Leno again. I've got there's a fucking restraining order. No, I'm kidding.
After you shoved him down that hill, it was crazy.
There's proof. There is proof that Focal did it and blamed it on me. Anyway.
Nice question, said Farley as they failed to flirt once again. Yeah. Nah, Kobold doesn't understand flirtation very well.
I like my flannel. This one I paid way too much for when I was at the Bass Pro Shops. It's very thick and warm.
Was it the pyramid?
It was not the pyramid. No, that's in fucking like Mississippi or some shit. I would like to drive to see the pyramid. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Where is the Bass Pro?
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna make a legitimate guess. Missouri.
Tennessee.
That's a lot closer than I was expecting it to be.
Memphis, Tennessee. There's a McDonald's in the Pentagon.
That doesn't surprise me.
That you always have to mention the amount something costs when you talk about it? You bougie bitch.
What the fuck are you talking about? Wait, what?
You said, "Oh, I really like this flannel. I spent a lot of money on it."
No, I was complaining that I spent too much. It's not like my normal Costco fucking flannels. I mean, like...
I know, but like, you're like, it's comfy and soft and warm.
Okay, I would argue, actually, this one is not super soft. The one I have from Costco, that brown one, that one is fucking fantastic.
Second plane has hit the McDonald's.
So I paid too much for this fucking flannel. I needed a generic red flannel for a fucking Christmas party that we were having at work.
Why did you not go to Costco?
I was already at Bass Pro, and they had it, and I was like, that's thick, and I actually kind of want that for fucking snow weather.
When do you ever approach snow weather?
I don't, but I want to be prepared. You never know. It could be like those commercials for Whiteout Survival that I keep fucking getting.
You mean you going over the grapevine the other day?
Yes!
You didn't even go outside.
And fucking end of the world and the fucking snowing in California.
He wouldn't go back in time because he likes his flannel too much. Also, he owes so many people too much money.
$1 would have been a lot, though. I wouldn't have to.
God, you'd own everything. Take $1,000 with you back in time. You could own an entire street, buy out an HOA before it happened.
Bet it all on black!
No. Amen! Amen! Fucking giggle. I love that dude.
Fucking giggle. Wait, did I measure that correctly or did I not? I did not! Ah! It's this one.
If you could, would you?
That depends. That depends.
I'm telepathically sending it to you. If you would go back in time and buy crypto, would you?
No. Now, Apple stock. But see,
back in time and
okay,
go to
but
Disney
see,
on opening
hold
day.
on, hold on.
would you?
Yes, but that's not what we're talking about. Look, I would. So here's the problem, right? If I had the ability to go back in time and fucking put some shit on Apple stock, tell me why my dumbass would be fucking putting it on like a fucking Apple company instead of Macintosh.
You accidentally put it on actual Macintosh apples.
That's exactly what I'm saying. And then I'm like, I'm rich, and then I come back and I'm like, why do I just own like the entirety of a fucking Apple company?
I wouldn't be surprised if you had a pair of those old-timey long johns, the ones with the butt flaps.
I've always thought those looked uncomfortable.
They're too close to the Mormon pajama for you to want to wear them.
Maybe that's it.
I mean,
That might be it. That might be it.
You're like, ew. Ew. No, that's what it. You're like, I don't want to associate.
I don't want to dissociate.
That's me every day. It sucks.
Okay, so we're gonna go Schmorbin.
It's Smorban time.
Schmorgan.
Schmorgan Freeman. Also, sorry
That's
if anybody
too
can
low.
hear anything in my background. My parents are talking quite loud. You weren't able to hear anything, were you?
Couldn't really make them out, but a little bit.
Okay. Duly noted.
Okay.
You wanna try that one again?
No.
Okay.
Shit. Why did I make all these fucking panels awkward shaped?
Curse you, past Kobold! If you could, at this moment, give yourself one food that just appears in front of you currently, what would it be?
Okay, I have a better question. Is that a permanent ability?
No. One time, one dish of your choosing.
Iguana burrito.
Are we talking Fallout Iguana, or are we
No.
talking actual iguana?
Iguana burrito. It's a company that was based out of San Jose that went out of business this year. And they
Was it
used
like
to make
the
a
best
burrito. It was the best fucking burrito. And they made them I swear to God, the size of a fucking baby. Like, it was like a fucking, like, it was like 10 pounds of fucking burrito. It was so good. It was like $30, and I'm like, dude, this is like the best fucking burrito. And I can never have it again. It's gone forever. Just forever.
Oh no. Chat, should I do a coin contest for my state and potentially get $500? Hell yeah! Yes, you should. Because at worst, you just don't get that prize, and at best, you get the prize. You don't lose anything by entering it. A single peanut butter cookie that I ate in 2017, says Chris. Fair.
Hold on. Wait. There's a problem with that thought process. Hold on. I'm gonna be a genie for like 2 seconds here. You get that fucking that same cookie that you ate back in 2017. You now have a pile of shit in front of you.
No, I didn't say that.
I did!
Yeah, but you're not the one controlling. A burger I had at Disney World that I ate every day while there. It had fried plantains on it and a delicious pineapple aioli. My mom said I used to nibble on this particular brand of cookies as a toddler, but it's been discontinued. Fair. $30 win. Back then or now? If it was now, that would be reasonable. If it was back then, the inflation would be
Probably gonna go with back then. I'm gonna be real with you.
It was expensive.
It was expensive back then.
But it was the best.
Uh-huh. I mean, like I said, it was like 10 pounds. I don't think it was meant for one person to consume, and I did it.
Remember when I bought you that 50-inch pizza?
And what did I do with that 50-inch pizza?
You tried to eat it all, and then you got tired of it, and then you saved it, and then you ate it.
In one sitting. No, I ate the fucking thing in like one sitting, minus like 2 slices.
Yeah. Or the potato griller was my favorite Taco Bell item. Fair.
The hell's a potato griller? I used to think that Taco Bell was fucking disgusting and overpriced.
And now you're like, wait, no, they're actually the only reason.
Nowadays, which is crazy to think.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's why I said Taco Bell. No, Taco Bell used to be stupid expensive. Like it was like $5 back in the day. They didn't really have a value menu, but back in the day, you'd get a fucking burrito that was like that big for like $5. That was like that's a fucking ripoff.
You're going to bad Taco Bells, man.
California.
You went to my Taco Bell and it was much better.
But keep in mind, I was going to fucking taquerias that were like way better priced.
And then I took you to Aliberto's and ruined that.
No. Aliberto's is like damn good priced.
I know, that's what I was saying. You went to the Taco Bells here and you were like, oh, that's actually a lot better than it was. And then I took you to Aliberto's and then blew that out of the water. I made it to where the Taco Bell looked worse. Chipotle's where it's at. You were right, Kobold. Always was, always will be, says Kano. They were really desperate to come up with these county names, like Utah County? Really? That's the name you're going?
Listen, man, there's a lot of fucking counties, and they want you to get them all done in one day. So, like, fucking, I'm tired, alright? Can call this one Utah. I know it's in Colorado. Who cares?
I want my cookie cone back. I remember being for money to buy one at school. Aw. Fair. I remember when I was in 3rd grade, just after moving, when I had started being homeless. We moved to a new state, but I was able to get into a pretty pricey school just because it was the only one in the area that we were able to actually find any couches to sleep on. And they had this baked chicken that they would make fresh. It was like a breaded, baked chicken breast that they did in-house, and it was so fucking good. And I wish I could have that again. That sounded delicious. Chad, how do you pronounce Tuel? Tuel. Or Thule?
It's Thule.
To pronounce Thule County.
It's Thule.
Tooele, apparently.
Huh?
Tooele.
Were they drunk when they were spelling it?
No, in fact, it's from Utah.
Well, I can say for a fucking certain fact that they were not drunk.
That's why I said high on Jesus. They were sugar high off all the fucking dirty sodas and crumble cookies.
Well, it certainly wasn't from coffee. God, being fucking Mormon must have just been, like, back in, like, the 1800s, must have just been horrible.
Why are they allowed to drink soda?
They're not.
It has caffeine. They drink dirty sodas. That's like a huge thing in the Mormon community.
The fuck's a dirty soda?
So it's soda with cream or coconut cream and flavoring.
Okay, what kind of soda?
Any. Mostly like Coke, Pepsi. Sometimes you get like Starry.
Right. So do you want to know why they don't drink coffee? It's not caffeine that they're not allowed to drink.
Well, they're also not allowed to drink black tea because
Correct.
It has caffeine.
No, that's not why.
It's because they thought it was too common.
No.
No?
Nope. In the days of Brigham Young, Mormons were not looked at in a favorable light. What that means is everyone wanted to kill them. At a certain,
they did also try to kill a bunch of people too.
Yes, I'm not. They're not fucking. They did a lot of bad shit. No, so okay. The reason why they do not drink coffee or tea is because one of their suppliers, at some compound, I don't remember which one, because again, I'm not in the Mormon faith. I don't fucking follow that shit. I just had to listen to a lot of it when I was a kid. I've never been a Mormon. I just want to clarify. I just have a lot of family that is. They were receiving poisoned coffee and poisoned tea, and they assumed that it was the caffeine that was harmful. So it's booze? Why no booze? Because it's ungodly.
In other words, don't feel like it. Even though, isn't that what Jesus turned water into?
Yes and no. So,
he didn't do it when he visited the Native Americans.
I don't think that part is in the Mormon Bible. If I'm not, anyway, I'm not gonna go dig my grandma's old Bible out. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even know what part of the Bible that would be in, but,
You should. You wrote the Bible in Minecraft like 6 times.
It's not my fault. They didn't have copy-paste yet. And I did that as a spiteful thing, too. That's the worst part. I did that completely out of pure spite. Fucker.
You got to steal their fun. It felt damn good.
Yeah. I'd do it again, too, damn it.
I'm glad I was able to help you with that, because I also was a bit spiteful. I don't normally get spiteful, but with that one, they deserved it.
I'd do it again, too.
Even the Amish drink on occasion. What's the deal with you? Or got rage baited. Yeah, I can do that pretty easy. I don't remember too much, and Kobold gets thrown back. And see, the problem is Kobold doesn't remember these moments until I bring him up, and then he gets brought right back into how angry he felt when it happened.
Yes.
It's like opening a haunted book that has, like, a fucking... some kind of power to change your emotional spot.
Okay. That's done, that's done. This one's just getting sewn down, it's not actually getting that.
You're working on the fun pouch right now?
Well, no, so what I'm doing is I'm marking where all the different pouches are gonna lie, and the stitching lines.
Gotcha.
Which, here, let me show you. So, on the main one, if it'll fucking focus. Please focus.
Please tell me there's something interesting in one of these counties. Well, there was, at one point, a Mormon colony that claimed to get
Lovely.
saved by a group of seagulls.
Stop it now.
They have a statue about it. I saw it on Tales of the West. My dad watches a lot
Alright.
of Westerns.
So, you can kind of... Okay, I'm just turning the fucking light off here. Hold on. There we go. You can kind of see it a lot better. It's just dark. Okay, so... As you can see, right, we've got the stitching line, we've got the stitching line, and then that is all based upon the outer edge of where the pocket will lie, and then this is going to actually be the stitching line that you can see. And I did that along all of these. This panel obviously gets sewn to that one, so this one has an inner stitching line for this panel to be sewn to that one. Now, these don't just get sewn directly to this. There will be another piece of leather that sits in between it.
To make
so that will essentially be in the...
Are you going to put this one together like the Post-it note mini that you made?
Yes. So it's going to be shaped like this. This one I can actually turn the light back on for. So the side piece will be shaped roughly like a Z. So this will get sewn to the inner pouch like that. And then the outer part of the pouch will get sewn like that. So it should compress on itself while still holding its shape. I still have not brought that miniature home, by the way. Maybe I'll remember tomorrow.
Maybe. Okay, Google, I don't think it's that. I'm having a weird taste in my mouth, and I looked it up because it kind of tastes like latex, and I think it's from my wisdom teeth being funked up. But when I tried to look up the possible reasons, fucking Google AI said, "Oh, pregnancy," and I'm like, I don't think that's that. I'm pretty fucking sure that it's not that, but.
Okay.
Shout out to whoever made this contest for putting the use of AI cannot be used to generate.
And by fun pouch, Farley is saying we can say shot. I'm calling it a shot pouch.
Your bonus baggie.
It's where I'm going to be putting my like my patches and my cleaning supplies for my musket. I have to be careful with what I say now because YouTube's weird. Even though there's plenty of channels out there that fucking make shooting content.
Oh, it's okay. I understood what you said. Baby.
It's not, you know.
Congrats on being Fergo. Nah, bro. Ain't happening to me.
Okay.
I'm even fucking sure of that.
Alright, so. I need to write stitching line on that one as well. I did not do that.
Never will I be pregnant. Why did my brain do that? Why did I think that? Why is my brain continually thinking that? I just remember that fucking stupid ass squirrel from Hoodwinked saying, "Dear Ethan." I'm like, why? What the fuck is wrong with you, brain? Why did that pop in my head?
Listen, if it makes you feel better, I at no point am not thinking about that little fucker from Shrek the Third. Do the roar. That is just constantly in my fucking head. 24/7. And I can't just, like, and the urge to just say that shit at work and know that no one at work will understand why I said it, because I don't understand why I said it, is torture.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's the fucking the tick that I got, but that's stuck in my head forever.
Like Benny said, you could say putting your balls in there. I don't think YouTube would mind. No, it showed up, Blake Bunny. Don't worry. I unhid it. We're good. It's funny. Vocal stem. Kind of.
I don't even know what that is, but yes.
It's like it's when you get the urge to say something just for the sake of saying it. Like me doing the pop noise. It's a stim.
Oh.
It's something to kind of keep you going when you... I don't know.
I don't think I do that.
I do a good pop.
I don't think I do that. Do I do that?
Well, you say do the roar a lot.
That's just because it's stuck in my head forever.
Yeah, it's kind of like an earworm, but you have to use your mouth for it.
Or butter dog for Farley.
He missed the joke. I know. He didn't even... It didn't
missed the
even
joke.
register for him that you said that.
What? What did I miss? What do you mean? What did I miss?
Like Buddy said, you can say putting your balls in there about the fun pouch.
What?
I
I am.
think you would mind.
It's yeah. Musket balls. Wait, I'm confused. Wait.
I love you.
Wait. What did I? Wait.
Use that big, beautiful brain of yours. What could that mean? Aside from literally. It's okay. Don't think too hard. I hear the hamster. It's the fucking thing from Grim Adventures where it's just like...
Is it? Is this a sex joke? Are we making a sex joke? Is that?
Yes, that's the joke.
Okay. I still don't get it.
Nothing goes over my head.
I still don't get it.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Rest your sweet head. You're fine. You're okay. Don't hurt your brain. You're fine. I love you.
Okay. All right. So I've got that marked out now. I think roughly. Obviously, I don't have the edges, but the edges I'm just gonna cut strips and cut it off where I need it. I also have not 100%. That's fucking great. I love that.
I triggered the bees. I triggered his squirrel sense.
Okay, so now I gotta do the. I marked main flap as 2, so we'll do that. We will do that.
You got this.
No, I don't. Don't you lie to me.
I used to be able to mimic several different voices, and I cannot anymore.
Okay. Oh, scheisse. I didn't... Okay.
Noticing something?
No, I just thought about something that's a problem.
Me?
When I made this flap, I just have to make sure that it's small enough that I may have to cut it down further, because I had the part of this bag that gets sewn to this. This is going to need to get another piece sewn on the top of this one for the braid. So if I have a little braid pocket, or a little braid, it's not a pocket. It's really just going to be a flat panel that's got 2 slits cut in it, so that the braid has something to kind of pull against. But that has to be wherever that lies. Has to be. So I have to do that next.
Okay. Also, don't forget about the actual main flap. The
That's yeah, but well, that's what I'm saying. Before I do the main flap, I have to do that braided. so I know where the bottom of the main flap is going to lie.
Well, that's fair.
Unless I do it here. I could make it there. Make the flap go. Yeah?
Yeah. We did have it stop pretty high up on the image that you made me work on.
Well, yeah, because I have to have a place to tie down the braid.
Yeah. I'm just saying, that would make sense, yes.
So what I'm going to do then, I'm going to gently push this up out of the way. Take me 2 more pieces of paper together so I can make myself a flap. I may need to go get more paper after this. I don't think I have enough in
Sure,
here
he's
for
still
this.
out on that one.
For what?
On whether you need more paper or not.
Oh, yeah.
I do Cal from Cow and Chicken, Tim Curry, Mark Hamill as the Joker, and sometimes just turn into Donald Duck. My dad sneezes like Goofy.
I can confirm that.
It's cute. I think it's fun. He's done that ever since I was a kid, but it's not like a purposeful thing, it just happens. Which I think is great.
Okay.
Fuck, why did I think about that? Fuck. What is your least favorite car revival? I swear to drop back Prelude just to create Honda haters.
What is my...
Well, you don't like what they did with the Malibu.
What is least favorite car revival? The Malibu is fine. It is what it is. It's a family car. Cars just look ugly now. I'm gonna be so real. What they did to the Maverick was disrespectful. Frankly, what they did to the fucking VW bus was disrespectful.
Fair. Yeah. We just saw one the other day, didn't we?
Yeah.
It's fucking ugly. It's not its fault. But, it sure feels bad. I do think that they fucked up the Malibu.
You just say that because you like my Malibu.
I do. Does that not make you feel, happy?
It makes my Malibu feel safe.
Why wouldn't he be safe? How much have I fucking helped you with that thing?
Just saying.
I like the idea that your Malibu has been talking to you, and that is the reason why you say now he feels safe.
It's Campbell.
It is Campbell, your rusty old soup can.
My rusty soup can.
How did a slim car turn into a pickup truck? That's a great question. What about the Mustang crossover version?
Ugh. You mean the fucking electric mistake that they did with Mustang? Hey, what if we turned the Mustang into an SUV and then made it into a pug SUV so it's tiny? Also, get rid of the only thing that makes it a Mustang and put an electric motor in it. But keep the horse on the back. Even though it's got
sure that
no
if somebody
horsepower.
tries to drive away with it, it steers straight into the divider on the highway. Is that not accurate?
that's just bad Ford design. That's not. It's not the Mustang's fault.
Fair, I guess.
It's also just bad drivers.
It's the people who own Mustangs that are the problem. It's not the vehicle itself. Mach-E.
Mach-E?
No, the Mach-E. I can't type, I'm having to lay down because my stomach hurts.
I don't think. Okay, it didn't. Okay, whatever. I will mark this real quick.
Whatever.
Ah! That is not what I wanted you to do. It slipped.
Oh. Poor Kobold. Ow.
I like drafting bags. They're very simple.
You're having a good time. Look at you.
Drafting bags are just simple and easy.
Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight.
Let me look at that picture again. Hold on. Where is my... There it is. Oh, it's just... It's straight up, just goes directly into it. There's no like, length fee. Well... Nah. Okay, here's a question then, Far. Should I bring this down straight and then curve it, or just curve directly from the corner?
Bring it down by an inch and then curve.
Yeah?
Yeah, just because then that gives you that slight bit of straight to make it easier when you're actually attaching. And that way, if you want to do a curved edge, or a curled edge, you can do that easy.
I've got to mark this, because I don't have the ability to fit it between lines here. Oh. I see.
Worst part of the modern VW bus is it's $100,000.
Ugh.
Can confirm. Fucking sucks. Aren't they supposed to be, like, affordable or something? Just, just curious. Maybe I'm wrong for suggesting that, but I was under the impression, affordable in this economy? I know. There's no cars available under almost 30 grand. Which fucking sucks for everybody.
Okay.
And I could say more, but I will hold my tongue because I don't want to start shit.
No, we're not getting political.
I know.
I'm not allowed to get political either.
I know. It's why I stopped. Unlike you, I can hold back what I fucking say.
I can't. I just get
I know, that's why
angry.
I tell you you're not
I
allowed to
just
say
get
that.
angry!
If you notice, when Kobold when he stops, I have to tell him, no, you cannot say that, because I can tell what he is going to say. It's like when he looked at me that one time on our first date, and I knew he wanted bread.
You never let me live that down.
It was literally the first time that we had ever been together in fucking person. I made you breakfast, and you looked over at me with your sweet little fucking eyes.
I'm a simple man who likes bread! What do you want from me?
Stared directly at me while I was still trying to put together my first fucking plate of food because I served you first.
But there was bread.
You, like, looked over at me, and I was like, fine. And I brought you over another piece, and you're like, what? What? Why did you do? No, I don't want it. And then you.
I like bread. Leave me the fuck alone.
I thought it was very cute. For what it's worth, it was very cute. And I wouldn't have gotten it for you if I thought it was a problem. But I'd like to point out that I think that was a good sign that, you know, I was good for you. I could sense. I had the bread sense. I was just like, oh yes. I know exactly what this man is asking for.
Bread.
Bread. Did you see that fucking cooking video I sent you earlier?
Oh, shit. No, hold on.
I can resend it to you if you... Why are you yelling? What happened?
I can't fucking see the damn thing through the...
You can't see with your eyes closed? Yeah.
There we go.
Farley can detect Kobold's feelings from a mile away. It's what happens when you know somebody for as long as I have. It'll be 13 years this year, hon. Not of us being together, but of us knowing each other. Of me putting up with his shit. Nah. You know I love you. If I didn't, why would I have stuck around for this fucking long?
Oh, son of a bitch.
We've been through some shit, man. We have been through some shit. I kind of wish shit would stop happening, to be fair.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
It's too damn bad! Like, damn, if the world wanted to fuck me, it could have just bought me dinner first.
No, that would require EBT. Never mind. Can't say those things. I can't say those jokes.
Thank you for correcting. Good job, Kobold. It still left your lips, but good job on trying.
I didn't try very hard.
I know. I could fucking tell.
What? I couldn't. Alright. Alright. Here.
So, if I may ask, why the curve on the top?
I don't know.
Just like it? This little,
Felt like making it curvy.
Okay.
I don't really have a reason.
I wasn't sure if there was like a purpose.
Was there a purpose? No. Just felt like
Looks cool.
making something different.
Fair enough. I like it. I just was curious.
I don't know if that's a big enough panel.
I don't think it is. I think you need to make it longer. But that's okay, because you know what? You left that extra straight spot at the very top, so if you cut it, you can just extend with paper. Leave the top curve, leave the bottom curve.
No.
Just snip it.
No, hold on, Far.
What?
That's not the problem.
What?
the button goes there.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a little square here with slits cut in it so that I can wrap the... What even is that? That's not what I'm looking for. I'm using this as a braid, so I can wrap the braid around this and pull it down. So I need this to be exposed.
Oh, you don't think the main panel is big enough? Or the smaller panel is big enough?
No, I don't think it's that. I think if I want to make this panel bigger, I have to drag the entire thing
Okay, I have a question then.
down
What
and reshape everything.
Instead of doing that and ruining what you did, I know that you had the red at the very top of that flap because you were thinking of maybe tooling it. What if you reduce that space? And just leave it as the red, and then you can still have the pointy bits of the black, and you can still have the bear fur.
So don't do a tooled section?
Yeah.
I want to do the tooled section. I want to make this... Hold on. Let me see what I can do.
What if you do a tooled strap?
Let me think about this. Well, I know for a fact that this is going to be around the entirety of the thing.
Oh. I'm sorry, Kano. I hope you're doing okay. I hope they're doing okay. What the fuck, Farley? What am I tool? Well, the problem is I feel like he's going to accidentally overcomplicate it, and I feel like that'll make it harder for him in the long run. Because I do like the shape that he's already patterned out quite a bit as far as the bag goes. I feel like it'll be that nice happy medium of the masculine design.
Okay.
Never showed my finished tool bag. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll show Kobold too.
Oh,
I just
would
realized
like to
the thumbnail is still showing his boots.
It shouldn't be! It shouldn't be! I used the thumbnail from last time! What do you mean?
No, it's showing. Wait, it's showing as the bag from us. For me. No, it's still showing. I just realized my one leather purse that I left by the window is covered in mold. Now I have to clean it. Any recommendations for how to clean it?
Saddle soap.
Saddle soap?
Saddle soap.
Where would one acquire saddle soap?
Fucking Amazon or possibly like a...
Just Amazon it.
Honestly. I was gonna say possibly like a Tractor Supply? I have seen that, or a Boot Barn would sell saddle soap.
Nathan said on it. Good, okay. Ooh, very nice. I like the cow skull. He's very cool.
It sounds familiar.
I will
Almost
send
like
those...
that thing that I made for you, Far.
No, it's not a mask. It's
Oh.
Here, I'll show you. It's Kano's tool bag.
Oh.
I sent it to you so that you could see. It's very cool. You did a good job.
Ooh. That's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good. Ouch. My tummy not feel good. Oh, did you figure out the thing about the mink oil?
Did it? I just didn't oil them.
Yeah, I'm sure we can find you an oil, but also part of what he found was that certain brands of quote-unquote mink oil are majority just canola oil. So
Yeah, I thought that was strange.
it's probably because it reduces the amount of actual minks that you have to use.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
No, it is showing as the boots for you. That's so weird.
That is strange.
It's showing as the bag on ours,
Okay.
but that's fucking YouTube being stupid. I have to replace all the windows in my house. The frames are all rotten. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's such a pain in the ass. Hopefully you're able to get somebody in to replace them, or you're able to replace them relatively quickly. I would recommend keeping, like, moisture reducers near your windows then. Oh, custard arm and a leg, I know. I always cure with olive oil, says Kano. That might be a good thing to try.
Does that actually work to waterproof things? I tend to wax everything, but okay, I need to use an actual silver dollars. Concho ain't working for me. There we go.
I'll be right back, honey.
Okay. You might remaking the window frames? Okay. I wanna... Okay. How do I do this in a way that... How do I make a bat wing here? In a way that is, like, symmetrical. Right? Because I want to see... I'm gonna very lightly draw it. to see if I can figure out how to do a very thin bat-winged section. Yeah, let's see if I can just draw it and see what happens. And then if I like that, then I'll try and draw it on an actual piece of material, a piece of paper here, and then we'll figure it out from there. Okay. So, that does not use a lot of bear fur. Now that I'm looking at it. Ideally, then, you know, if it'll even show up. The problem with getting mold off of leather is it's just difficult in general. Especially in an area where you can't really get it. Is the bag dyed or is it natural leather? Because what you could do is you could get a soft bristle brush. It's dyed leather. Oh. Okay, never mind. Don't do that. That'll tear the dye off. What I do a lot of times when I'm trying to clean it is I'll actually take a toothbrush to it. For cleaning, like, really deep areas. So if you go and get, like, a sensitive teeth toothbrush, like a soft bristle one, or like a horsehair toothbrush, Yeah. Well, unfortunately, you're just gonna have to keep at it, because it takes a while to get mold off of leather. I don't know, chat. I don't know about this. So, my idea here is to tool this top part in a Sheridan pattern, and then the bottom part would be just all bear fur, and then it's going to have a border sewn around it. So, I don't know if it'll show up on camera. I'm hoping it will. There you go. You can kind of see it. And then keep in mind this is going to sit roughly there-ish. So, all of this down here, all of this is going to be bear fur. And then this part would be that western floral tooling. I don't know. Do I like that? Chad, I don't know if I like that. Yeah, paintbrushes work, but I feel like paintbrushes are too soft for getting mold off. You don't like Sheridan style? That's fair. Okay. Well, then give me some ideas. What would you do instead of doing a Western floral? Keep in mind, I'm trying to stay within a... I want it to be a somewhat repeating pattern. And I'm trying to keep it within, like, the 1850s to 1880s era. Because it don't have to be Sheridan. I'm just doing Sheridan for, you know, sake of it. Why is it so hard to find shit that isn't AI nowadays? I hate that. No one fucking makes shit themselves anymore. It's so hard to get inspiration when everything is not fucking possible. Arizona sun. Well, okay. I'm not saying everyone, but I'm saying, like, if you go on Google, right, you try and look up shit, it's very difficult to find real shit these days. Arizona sun themed. Well, I'm not from Arizona. And I have done... So I have done, like, mural before, like with my, holster. That's fair, Penny. I suppose I don't hate this. Alright, I'm gonna commit to this. I don't hate it. Which just means I'm going to mark roughly. How do I even do this? That's not helpful. Sin Tribe's squared pattern. Okay, I gotta look up what that is. Sin Tribe's square pattern. 6 tribes. Well, let's see if it... That's a thought. Sky Comish. Okay, let me look that up. Sky Comish. People patterns. Full pattern. Yo! What the fuck? That's just... That's... amazing. What is that fucking beadwork? Oh my god. Okay, I don't think I can do that. I'm gonna be real with you. That might be a little bit more than I'm gonna be able to do on this particular bag. But wait a minute, Sky Komish. Wait, hold on. Far and I just recently went to this fucking area to where they have a waterfall in Washington. Or am I thinking of the wrong tribe? But I'm pretty sure I'm not. That's funny. Okay, I don't know. I gotta think about this. I gotta think about what I want to do. Past Olympia? Yeah, no. Yeah, legitimately, when we went up to Canada, we stopped at a... I don't remember the name of the waterfall. But it was owned by one of the tribes. So I'm assuming it's probably the same place. It's funny. That's really funny, actually. Okay, so we're gonna mark this at 3 1/4 on both sides. I'm saying 3. That's definitely not 3 1/4. It's definitely 2 1/4, isn't it? Yes. Losing my mind. Using 1/4. Ah, yeah, it is off a little bit. Doesn't matter. Okay. I will have to think about what I want to do for the pattern. I'm not 100% sure just yet. What am I doing? I can just draw this. Okay. Oh shit! I thought that was. Okay. And then we're gonna. Fold it along the line. That totally doesn't fucking line up at all. Because why would it? That would just make too much fucking sense. Whatever. Whatever. That's good.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Watching those. Yeah. Oh.
I didn't know how fucking amazing their shit was, Far.
Yeah. All this stuff up here is pretty cool. All the different tribes.
No, I mean, like, if you look at their beadwork, it's fucking fantastic.
It's something that they're very well known for, yeah. Ow.
Well, I didn't know that.
I tried telling you, there was that whole thing about beadwork at the fucking falls that I tried
waterfalls,
showing
yeah.
you. Yeah, that's cool or whatever, but is it just this one person? I was like, no, they're pretty well known for their beadwork.
Yeah, but there was way cooler beadwork. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but that person's the leader of the fucking tribe out there.
Yeah, well...
Or one of the elders, anyway.
Batwings.
No.
Should fucking line up, I hope. Yeah, but fuck it, lines up well enough. I can always trim it down too. It lines up well enough. Sick. Okay, let me remove that.
Being accosted. Help.
No.
The pillow is attacking me. Fucking wedge. I have a bunch of these wedge-shaped pillows to help me while I'm in recovery from my operation I had the other week. And it keeps falling on me. I keep being accosted. Ow. I also went and took some pain meds because...
That's gonna be a mark, and then I need to do an inner line that's way in for this. Because...
Of all the wonderful things he does?
No, the...
Yeah, the Salish stuff is so pretty.
No! No. No. Smart. I'm doing a smart thing. I am not going to stitch down this panel completely, just along the edges, so that way the fucking leather ties are gonna be fucking replaceable.
It's a good idea.
Which means that this whole panel, this whole under panel will need to be bare fur. It does make it a little bit easier to do the sewing. If I do that, to be fair. So...
So all of those totem poles were Salish,
Yes.
and they're the same kind of people that do the beadworks.
Yes.
I'm just letting you know. I wasn't asking. I think I found a fabric that you would like. Well, it's not a fabric, but it would be a dope fucking fabric if it was. Is it a fabric? I don't know what it is, but it's very pretty. I think you'd like it a lot. They also really appreciated the raven, so that's another common motif in a lot of their artworks.
Okay, Far. Hell.
Struggling? Concho won't sit where you want it to?
No, because there's a... It will once it's leather, but...
It's because it's got a little thing on the back of it to hold it on.
Yeah. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the bear fur is just going to be cut at the same size as this. And I just
sent you a fun Salish image illustration.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to tool. Those are just frogs. Those are just goofy little frogs.
Yeah.
God damn it. I suppose I could put... If it is too much, I could throw some... Not stitching, but I could throw some... I could stitch. I could throw some stitch into it if need to. If I need to. We'll see if it gets that far. I may not need to. I may just need to put like an X stitch ever so often to just try and hold it into place. I'll deal with that if I have to. Okay, so I'm happy with that. So let's take my little guide here. What all is left? I haven't done the ring catch. I've done the main flap. I've done the fur panel. Technically, I've done the... I'm calling it the Sheridan panel, but it's technically not a Sheridan panel. Mark dangly bits. Done that.
Dangly bits.
Braid panel. I haven't done the braid panel, and I haven't done the ring catches. That's all that's left. And then... we'll see. Okay, so... Let's see. So for the ring catches... I do have to mark those too. But... I think I have to... Oh, do I have... Oh, I have some old Oh, I have some old O-rings I could use. Hold on. Hold on. Some old shit here. I actually have some old brass fucking you know, if I just need one more, and I know I have at least two of these fucking things somewhere. I thought I had two of them. Maybe I don't. I guess I only had the one. Fuck, I thought I had two. That's unfortunate. Okay. Is that the same size? Not really. That old brass would have been cool. Fuck. Do I not have another one? I swear I had two. Damn. Okay. Well. Shit. Well, that kind of ruins that idea. Alright, I was gonna reuse these old, These were from a... friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. So that ain't gonna work. I could... I'm gonna dig through this one more time. I swear I have an extra one of those brass ones. Somewhere.
Moving man raid. Hello.
Woo! Hello!
We hope that you're doing well. What were you doing on stream today?
Ah! Wait, is that not... Oh my god, is that the fucking same one? I got excited for the same fucking one! God damn it!
Well, piece of diorite. What could this... Oh, it's diorite.
Fuck you.
Ah, it's diorite.
Fuck. Well, I guess I really only had the one. Shit. Shit. That sucks. Like, actually. Damn. Okay. Well. It's Penny, it's a reference to somebody playing Minecraft who
Playing some Stardew Valley. I hope it was fun. Yeah, some guy was playing Minecraft for the first time since forever, and he didn't know what diorite was, and every time he went down a new fucking mine shaft, he was just like, oh, this looks different. What is this? What is this new mineral? He's just like, oh, it's diorite. And he did it every time, and at the end it sounded like he was getting dementia, because he was just like, oh, what's this? Ah, it's diorite.
Okay, so we're... I'm gonna give up on that frivolous hunt. I can buy some if I need to. I swear I have them, I just don't know where the hell I put them. No, I couldn't, because I fucking... I sorted everything. I don't know. I'm losing it. Okay, so let's see. What shape do we want to go with? I think initially I did a, just a simple pointed piece. But, what if I made it bulbous? What if I made it bulbous?
What do you mean by that?
What do I mean by that? Well, what I mean by that is, what if I made it bulbous?
Bulbous. Oh, with regards to the Salish stuff, Kano said, "Are you afraid of the cultural appropriation, Kobold? Don't worry,
No.
I'm a third Raramuri. I give you the go-ahead."
I'm Apache, and I'm currently wearing fucking a poncho made by Pulmo. So, no, I'm not. I'm not afraid to make some native wear, personally.
If you do it with respect, and you're not doing it as like a terrible, terrible, terrible way of doing things, it's fine. We can't see the poncho, sir. You want to show a little bit of the pattern? It's very cool. Well, actually, it's pretty warm.
It is quite warm, yes.
Is wool?
I think so.
Oh, you're okay, movie man. Go get some rest. You're fine. Hope you have a good rest of your day.
I think it's wool.
Pretty sure.
I'm fairly certain it's wool. But yes, thank you for the raid. Go get some rest. Okay. Did I cut this too small? We'll find out. Oh, jeez.
Chad, how would one respool tangled filament? Or respool? I thought you were talking about like Blender lingo. How would you respool tangled filament? That's
You
a good
don't.
question. Unfortunately. Unless you like undo it, but then
Yeah,
you're just better off feeding it straight.
Just let the printer eat it.
Yum 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 yum.
Okay. Something like that. And then... Eh? How about that?
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
It's a different shape.
It's like a leaf.
Essentially, it would go there. So to speak.
Looks like a nib for a calligraphy pen.
It does kind of. Oh, I don't want to do that now.
Oh, why?
Because I was intending on doing a long shape on the other end, and it's just gonna make my fucking bag strap look like a pen.
That's fair. Take your time, Penny.
I don't want it to look like a pen. Alright, because I was gonna do something along the lines of like on the other side. Alright, something like that. And that's just gonna look like a fucking pen. I'm glad you said that, because now I can't. It's either it looks kind of like either a nib from a calligraphy pen or a fucking paintbrush. Okay, so that's a no.
Maybe a Turkish arch? Yeah.
Trying to think of a shape that'll just jump out at me, and nothing is happening yet.
Ow.
No, give me this. Okay, so yeah, so that has to go like that on the fold line. Okay. How about like a point? So like an arrowhead point.
Yeah.
Like that. I don't know how I feel about the point. I don't know if that's... I don't know. How do you feel about that far?
I don't know. I feel like maybe it's a bit too broad.
Okay.
Maybe
How?
like a finer angle.
My worry with doing a finer angle is I have to have it far enough out. It has to be so that with ring catches, the edges of the catch have to be the same or bigger than the ring itself. Otherwise, frankly, I should probably be making this connection point thicker too, to be honest. But like this should probably be about here in thickness, frankly, but stays tied down by dog ears. don't know. I don't know. I don't hate it. Make it bow out to the shape of a spatula, and put a box with an X on it. Hmm? I'm not following.
I'm not quite sure if I am either.
Let's see. Let me. I'm not opposed to. I'm not against this yet. I just need to make the angle a little bit more. Oh, all right. Okay, let's try that and see if that's better. That's a little bit better, a little bit thicker. How about that far?
I do like that.
That's gonna go about here-ish. I don't. Of course, it doesn't want to stay down.
I get the idea. Yeah?
My thing is, I don't know how I feel about it being just a point.
Well, I think what Nathan was suggesting is maybe squaring it off.
Like squaring it off?
Like the point, you cut it straight across.
That would feel more coffin-shaped to me. I don't want to do a circle.
Maybe we can research and.
Well, I mean, this is part of the drafting part. I could just do a simple, belt shape. that, you know, like a... Oh, actually, that might not be a bad idea. Here, let me try that. Let's see. About something like that. Instead of going for the... Just go for something more traditional shaped.
Ooh.
I actually don't hate that. Have a safe flight, Cano.
Yeah, take care, Cano. Be safe going to the airport.
You know, I kind of like that, actually. I think I'm going to stick with that.
Okay.
It's simple, but, you know, good enough. Now, here is one slight issue. I'm not making this strap removable. And I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm thinking I should make it removable.
Explain. Why?
In case I need to remove it. In case I need to replace it. So, initially what I was going to do is I was going to do just a bigger version of this, longer, off the top. But what I could do instead is I could just make the strap...
Welcome back, Penny.
Welcome back, Penny. But I could make the strap roll over the top and go into two Sam Brown buttons.
Yeah.
With a tie down the middle, so that way it stays affixed. I'll figure out the strap another day. Strap is not on my list.
Not for today, anyway.
Ring catch. So the only thing, the only thing I need now is the braided panel. The braid panel, which I don't really know how that's supposed to look. I haven't figured this part out, so I'm not worried about that right now.
I think YouTube is just blocking messages at random at this point. Yeah, probably.
Okay, that should be enough material there. I'm gonna go ahead and toss all this. I'm not gonna toss out my... I'll just put it off the side. I'll toss it out later when I've decided. Okay. That is... Okay. So, for my braid panel here, I just need something to be... Alright, for the braided panel, how do those work? I have to think about this, because what I'm imagining is... And correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think, right, if I have a panel, right, and strings are going through it that are tying down, I need to have a slit cut here and here for the braid to go under, and then have on the other side the same thing. So that the slit can go underneath. And then this is where I would attach the little panel, tie this off, and then the actual braided bit would get attached to this. Like that. Yeah, I know that's very simple thinking, but right, and then your concho would go here and this would get pulled around that. Does that make any sense? If the camera would fucking load. You know, I'm gonna start working with not white paper so that my fucking light won't freak out every 2 seconds. There we go.
Okay.
Does that make
I
sense?
see the vision. Yeah.
Very simple, just a slit, basically. And I'm gonna make it out of the same veg tan that I'm making the tooled panel out of, so that there's just a bit more contrast. Same dye, same everything, just... I just have to figure out how big to make this. Technically, the panel could go just past this. And in terms of how wide to make it, it just has to be less than this, which is... Oh yeah, I just have to make sure that it stays within an inch. That's easy.
Cool.
So the two slits need to be cut within an inch. So whatever shape I go with, it just has to be an inch gap. And if I do this, frankly, that's probably big enough. How wide is that? Well, son of a bitch. It's just under 2 inches. Frankly, I could just do this. But I don't think that would be good enough. I'm gonna cut it at 2 inches, just to be on the comprehensive side.
Love you, Kobold.
Love you. Okay, we'll cut that at an inch, and then we go down a bit, because I know that side is cut relatively even. Mark that at an inch, and then we'll go like so. And then that's going to be our even square. And then we're going to shrink it down from here. Okay. So, I know there's a crease in it, but that's way too fucking big. So, how wide is this fucking panel? Panel is on the inner side here. 5 1/4. 4 1/4, sorry. 4 1/4. What is the middle of 4 1/4? 2 1/8? Yes. 2 1/8. So we're gonna go 2 1/8. Yeah, same exact spot I had it marked before. Genius. So if I do this at increments like this, where it's, I just shift it slightly, make this the easier option here. I know it has to be 1 inch apart, so we know that it has to be here and here, right? Because that's where the hole starts for the cinch. Well, actually, should be there and there. One little tick in between that, and then we'll say that we'll make that panel about to there, right? Which would be yes. Okay. I know it has to be there and there, rough estimately. So if I want to bring it out to about here, that would be 1/4 inch past, so it would be here. And that would measure me at 1, 2, 2.5. 2.5 in length. So kick it back over here. 1, 2.5. We'll mark it one more time. 2.5. Draw a line, cut that off. That's our panel. And I just have to figure out how to sew it in a way that kind of makes sense. Okay, so that's our rough panel here. Now, I also know that I gotta figure out what the middle is so that I can make sure that it is just under 1 inch each. I know I marked it at 2.5, but you never know. Sometimes it ain't.
Oh, your PNGTuber, Abby, is adorable. I love the bunny, too. Oh, thank you so much, Kale. Welcome in.
Hello.
It's your first time here, I assume. Welcome to Kobold's Burrow. Kobold is our little blue guy down in the bottom corner that you said was
Hello.
pretty cute. And he's also the hands that you see on the screen. And I am Farley. I am Kobold's partner. I'm also the artist for our characters here. And we like to do leatherworking and crafting streams. Currently, Kobold's working on a pattern for a leather satchel that he's going to be making. If you want to show them the shoes that you just finished making last week, that's a good idea.
We made shoes last week.
Well, we've been working on them and just finished them last week.
Yeah.
But welcome in. If you like what you see, or if you're also a crafty or artsy person, we have a Discord, which is linked in the description below, and we'd love to have you. Anyway. Nathan said, I think it would look cool to have an arrowhead motif in the middle of the rounded bit and attach that to a roller buckle. Ooh.
Well, so I don't want to do a roller buckle because those didn't exist yet.
Ow. Right, you're doing historically accurate.
Yes. Well, trying to at least.
To the best of your ability. Without spending, $700 on a historical piece that's just going to get utilized. Or something to keep the bag closed. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm working on now. Hey, thank you for the subscription.
Oh, sick.
You will probably regret it. No, I'm kidding.
No. Come on, Kobold. Be nice.
That's not my MO. Nice is not my... Okay, alright, so I'm thinking... Yeah, with that, if that would actually line up, that'd be great, but...
Kobold.
That's gonna sit roughly there, and then stitching will go...
Nathan said like a strap with a button?
Through these hole. We'll have a concho, so...
Yeah, the concho will be the thing the strap ends up going around to hold it.
So it's going to end up going through like that. And then this will be behind the concho, right? I'm not using this cording, I'm just using this thicker cording so that you can see it, but it'll go behind the concho and then I can pull it tight. And it'll hold it unless I try and open the bag, and then it should pull itself open. That's the idea. And I want to do similar to how I did that holster with the braided end on it. I just have to figure out how to attach this. So I'll move that out of the way. Do I want to... Hold on. How do I want to do this? How do I want to handle this? I could just stitch it around the edge. That would make the middle weak. I have to stitch down the middle. So I have to do a line down the middle and I have to do around the edge. And almost did something stupid. I was going to say, and across... No, because that has to be loose.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go, but it was nice seeing you. Try to tune in again sometime. Thank you, Kale. We hope to see you too.
Definitely.
We normally stream Tuesdays and Thursdays.
And we do try and do video games on either Monday or Friday.
Yeah.
But that has not been... I haven't been able to keep up with that, unfortunately.
Yeah, we hope to see you again. We hope you have a good rest of your night, or day, or whatever it is, wherever you are.
Gonna give everyone PTSD that we're leaving.
I know. It's 10 o'clock. I also think at the top, attaching the strap would look cool. The little squares with a cutout, like the shape of the bag, but at an angle going inward.
That's not a bad idea. Okay.
I am very woven.
Okay. Okay.
We do. My computer disagreed with me clicking a button.
Okay.
Goodness.
Okay, and then I need to cheat because it's going to be squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. I just need to. Well, that's already marked, so.
Why am I not receiving my confirmation code? It didn't alert me. Oh right, I need to put in my time. My hours for this week. 'Cause I actually got back to work this week, which was nice.
Okay, and then we'll write on here.
How goes good, I hope.
Yeah.
Feeling confident about design so far?
I am.
Good.
Cool. All right, cool. I'm actually pretty happy with that. So that would be that. I do have a couple more things I still have to make. Those can be made on the fly, so to speak. So I will go ahead and build this upside down so y'all can see the final idea here.
Yeah. Oh, oops.
Clearly I didn't do the side panels. There's a reason for that. Number one, I'm lazy. And number two is they're just squares.
Yeah. That's fair. You know?
Yeah.
Valid.
They're gonna be like this. They're gonna be squares. You know.
Save you some work.
You know. I'm just cutting straps for that. Because I'm not
dear.
doing that. Okay.
I think that's gonna look real cool.
Oh,
Look at how professional this pattern looks. Look at you go. Give them a cutout too. Ooh, that's an idea.
Okay. I could cut a second one of those, but I'm not going to at the moment. But we'll just do this for the sake of, continuity. And that's going to be the shape of the bag.
Nathan said, "You actually measured. I'm proud."
I usually do when I'm doing patterns. Believe it or not.
He doesn't always say fuck it.
Why is that not... That's not...
What's happening? Is it not lining up how you want it to?
It should be like that. Well, you get the idea.
Yeah.
There will have to be some finicky cutting where the holes are for the, basically that.
Attach the sides with lace? Yeah.
Attach the sides with lace. I'm not going to! I'm not going to for the simple reason that, would lace look good? Yes. Would lace be period correct? Yes. However...
Pain in the ass?
No. I hate myself, and I want to do French seams.
Oh, right, that is what you're doing for it.
That's why there's 3 lines of lace.
He wanted to be fancy.
I do.
It's because he likes the look of that better, and he's spoiling himself a bit because it's for him, and he actually gets to do something that he really likes the look of.
Yeah.
He doesn't always get to do projects for himself, so it's nice when he gets to.
Mm-hmm. Typically, I'm making shit for other people all the time, so...
Hey, I know that feeling. Now you know how I felt all those years.
Anyway,
Oh, okay. Anyway.
I'm pretty happy to end there.
Okay.
We will... I guess Tuesday. Start cutting out the pieces for it. I need to... I think by Thursday... Because I get paid on Wednesday. But, I think by Thursday I can get the fabric ordered. And the cheater straps wasn't gonna cheat. I don't think I have any things. I don't think I have any floating around from that other project.
Well, and like to be fair, the strap cutting tool you have is not safe.
That's fine.
No, you have sliced yourself on it many a time.
This is true.
And I would prefer you not to do that.
But
Like blood, sweat, and tears or whatever, but I prefer you not to actually bleed all over your new project.
in any case,
The blood's already in your shoes.
yeah, they are.
Anyway.
But what I was gonna say is, I think by Thursday I can order the fabric, which means I really got to figure out what fabric to use for the liner, and I have to order the the cheater straps.
I think that fabric that you liked would look really nice.
I also have to decide if I want to use brass or silver D-rings.
I thought we already decided. Are you going back on that decision?
No, I don't think we ever made like a full decision because I have silver. I don't have Well, I don't even know if I have 2 silver ones, to be honest. I have to kind of scrounge and see what I could find. Take them
I think
apart
what I
from old
remembered us
projects.
agreeing on was that you thought it would be good to use the brass ones because it would provide a nice bit of contrast between the concho.
Well, now, here's the problem with that. I swear I had 2 of these fucking things, and I can't find the other one.
One of each it is.
I don't know where the other one would have gone. It's somewhere.
It's because you cleaned.
It is. It is because I cleaned. There's
That's
no
right,
other
you
reason.
cleaned. You did a good job.
Yeah, but it's gone
You
now,
credit yourself.
forever.
It's not gone forever.
It's gone forever.
It is not gone forever.
Anyway.
It's like that avocado leaf you found. It'll show up on your desk.
It's true. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Hell yeah!
What?
I forgot I cut this already.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, I already have the strap
At
bits
least
cut.
part of the edging.
Well, no. This would be the part for the dangles.
Ah.
So
Well,
basically,
look at you being clever about that.
I could
Wow.
just tie this off and then tie it around a ring, basically, and that would be.
Your little thing.
I'll have to figure that one out. But yeah, I already have this cut. Cool. So that can go through the D-ring holes. I may have to trim it
Put
down
it
just a
somewhere
bit more.
where you will remember. Leave it with the bag stuff.
I'm gonna put it up on the table here.
Yeah.
I might have to cut. I might have to cut it down a bit more, but we'll see.
Every little bit helps.
I'm sure it's somewhere, probably on the ground. I don't know. I'll look around. I'm certain I have it somewhere. It might even be in that box over there that I didn't go through. I just kind of moved out of my way, so I stopped dropping things in
You
it.
just scooched it.
Yeah, it's probably in there.
Oh,
It's probably in there. I'll look for it. If I can find the other brass one, I may go with the brass ones. If I can't find it, I can always order brass.
Yeah.
I just wanted to
Sure.
use these because they're old. These are very, very old brass. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that pattern.
I agree. It looks very professional. Oh god, I'm getting a migraine actually. So it may be a good time to cut off. Woo!
Yeah. So,
Something struck out of nowhere.
so,
yeah, I was
let's do the thing.
okay. Thanks everybody so much for hanging out with us while Kobold was busy drafting away tonight. We hope that you all had a great day, night, or whatever it was wherever you were, and that you will continue to do the same. And we hope that you remember to eat, drink water, and get some sleep. Sorry, this migraine's really fucking with my spiel. We will see you all next time. Thanks so much, everybody. Take care. Have a
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.